a great thing if you're on Team Vici.
Yeah, and just so everybody knows, in case you're looking at it and we've missed absolutely everything and the overlay's a bit screwed up, this is blind pick game 1. So everyone gets the comps they want. This is a pure and simple, old school LCK. You pick your best champions, we'll pick our best champions. And that's kind of how these teams want to go. And I actually kind of feel like this is a very cool little test to kind of say, what do you prioritize? What do you think is strong coming in from both sides?
Gravitate toward this kind of one-punch composition.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, the definition of one punch, the amount of times we've seen the one kind of paddle star just absolutely obliterate a squishy on the backside, and that looks very, very cool. And the crowd, Clement!
Now playing on TSM, and what he did there was he made sure to redirect the Olaf towards the Graves and make sure he couldn't pick up the undertow. So, very good misdirection there. He has to burn summoners, but he gets them out of the sticky situation that iBoy has put them in.
Alright. Cube just jumping in on top of the Bin. Bin, though, very tanky, does miss the knockup, but Cube has to be flashed upon as SofM is here with double bolts on full head of mana and health. Flashes over, burns himself another summoner. They do not want to leave anything to chance. 2 summoners. This guy just kind of continues to show his prowess, but without summoners in this bot side, Suning's bot lane need to back themselves away. That's a very, very early plate kind of going in favor of Vici. Xenoblade will land, and that's a perfect little combo on point.
Unnecessary. Why did Hong try to get fed and you put her on that immortal shield bowl where she has 27% lifesteal? The game almost feels over. Like, she has no cooldown on her ultimate.
Taken now by the side of Vici Gaming. So, Jinjiao, you're a little bit of no man's land here. No mana, no real place to go. The flash was committed there by the Vici support on Alistar, but they will pick themselves up a pretty easy kill. SofM, though, getting jumped on by the Samira. Felt like the information for the side of Vici. They're able to drop Rift Herald, get pressure in mid lane. There's no enemy Zoe to be having to deal with, and that is going to be plates over, dragon over, and that's stacking even more.
And this is to look for SofM on the top side of the map. And they just got 2 turret platings and free Drake for nothing. Nothing traded back on Suning whatsoever.
Yeah, just great pressure from the side of Vici. Suning definitely caught with their pants down a little bit, had to kind of readjust themselves to get back into it. But overall, you can see the kind of in the tank. As we see the TP coming in from Bin, Cube had roamed down already. Here we go. The dragon has been started. Ornn has been blown as they try and jump in on top of it. Deadly Flourish trying to go down on top of the Alistar. Flash in as On jumps in. Samira jumps back in. iBoy gets protected by the Alistar. Now the fight ensues. Cube is dead, as is the Olaf. Double kill going over to Angel. And that is going to be a quick, easy dragon. Vici over forcing and Suning capitalize.
Hang and FoFo. They are the 2 most important engaged tools that Vici does have on this team, but right now they're actually split pretty far away. FoFo is not going to be in time to stop this mid lane tower from going down, and he's going to have to rotate quickly. They are going to lose a lot of tower HP here.
Ooh, very, very big trauma. See a fight just starting off straight away. They jump straight onto the Graves, and he is dead. One quick pick as they lose the tower. Cube is running down. The undertow does miss. Don't know if they want to try and go for this. They try and slice and dice in. Cube has to use his ultimate to try and stay alive. The Leona on is going to fall. It's a 2 for nothing. Ornn jumps in as well, trying to protect the rest of his team. There is the curtain call, but it will only pepper the health bars as Cube takes another big one there. And
forcing against a Zoe with a ton of poke. Angel is actually quite fed right here, so this is extremely dangerous for Vici Gaming.
Yeah, this is a lot of fish and a very, very small barrel. As you can see, they're just poking and prodding. They will be able to pick up the Baron, but Alistar dies on the backside. Can they get out of this? As there's SofM with the blast cone over the top. They're trying to jump on top of Jinjiao, but Samira is dead. They will be able to kill off the Graves. Will Aix be able to get out? No, he will not. The trouble bubble of the backside. The auto attacks are enough for FoFo as he gets himself the kill onto Jinjiao. Xenoblade not quite long enough to be able to pick up the mid laner of Vici. They get the Baron, but they lose 3 people in the process, maybe even 4, as there's the ultimate coming in, or sorry, the ultimate coming in from Leona, the TP from the Ornn. 4 for 2 of that is I don't even think it's 2 Baron buffs. I think it's 1 Baron buff. I think they lost 4
Oh,
people.
yeah,
so
FoFo died too.
It's only Cube who able to keep that one there, and they are going to lose another dragon while they try and just use this Baron power play, whatever is left of it as such. They do trade 1 turret for 1. They lose themselves a dragon. They're trying to see if they can get pressure into this. Kind of powerful right now. They can kind of dictate the pace. What you would have loved to be on if you were a fan. 1-shot potential coming in from the Graves and the Jhin if he's able to get you down below 5% HP. But with the Zoe up in top side, Hang not able to do much. Great solar flare, though. Does mean that they're able to get this long-ranged engage. This is a 4v5, and you can see Suning just kind of really dictating the pace. No real help bars going down. Trouble Bubble lands on top of the Renekton. They're going to throw out the Ornn Horn to try and knock up the Olaf. He's trying to run himself away. Has not got the Ragnarok left, but the collateral damage is enough to take him out. And that was a 4v5 in favor of Vici, and they lose 1.
Yeah, you can see the problem with Vici's composition. Crystal clear right here. They don't have any backline access, and it was such a good pickup from him. Kind of at his style.
You're not wrong. Really I'm not saying you're not wrong, but you shouldn't say it like. As
He's still your father. He just might not be there in lane, okay?
Well, we are going to jump straight into the team fights. We can see SofM in a lot of trouble. The Gorgebringer enough. It's Alistar with the Ignite on the backside, able to pick that one up just before the dragon spawns. Very nicely picked up here by Vici.
That does look like a great find there. Very good vision, and also just the fact that you can follow up on Samira so easily with those kills. However, can they get away?
There's the Ignite. Gonna be going down. This is a 4v4, pure and simple. No jungler for the side of Suning, no support for the side of Vici as they jump straight in. Bin is very tanky, but not tanky enough. Enough damage comes out from the Samira. They take themselves a blue buff as their prize. Now it's a 4v3. Cube just about gets out there. Angel did blow his own natural flash for that. They're gonna see if they can just try and cheese this one away with a curtain call. On is sticking around. They will pop a little bit more damage there on top of FoFo, but Drake spawning. Suning forced to kind of walk into this a little bit blind. They haven't really had much control over the river for about 5 or so minutes. So we can see SofM just finding himself a little bit off of the backside. Bin is there as well. TP coming in, as you can see Hang just playing keep away, playing the annoying little brother on the backside as Bin is down. The tanky member is off. On is down as well. That's 2 quick kills for the side of Vici. Coob survives, and Samira flashes in to try and kill off the Jhin. That is 3 very, very nice kills for Vici, and now they can choose whatever they want. Dragon, Baron, it's your decision.
His ultimate. Meanwhile, in the front line, Cube just has a teleport. He gets that extra speed buff, rushes in. So the trading signs here from Suning really didn't work out. They were focusing down the support while Suning are already setting up here. Vici Gaming are in perfect position. What Suning really want to do is do a lot of poke from over the wall and try to make Vici come for them. Try to make Vici overextend, come up the ramp. And if they're taking a 50-50 here, I'm actually perfectly happy for Suning. If I have to take this 50-50, I feel like I'm winning.
Oh, they're jumping in. The 50-50 is there, but SofM has to get out immediately. And you can see the health bars down below half for almost everybody on the side of Suning. They had to get in and immediately back out. It's a Baron for Vici being used to push into that mid lane. So now Suning, they've got to make a choice. Do you defend your inhibitor or do you go for this Elder? They're kind of being pushed and pulled. Spread.
Vici are still in mid lane. They're actually going to start this themselves, but they're spotted out pretty quickly. I don't think they can continue with this.
Oh, I think they might be able to try and go for it. They're going to try and 50-50 if they know they have it. But there's the flashes in over the back of the side of the wall. As you can see, they're going in for it. But the Elder Drake goes over to the side of Vici. And now the health bars will start to be melted. Double kill for iBoy. They can't really follow up on anything more. But the TP coming in from the Renekton into the mid lane means that Vici want to end this game right here, right now.
Yeah, that was way too cheeky coming in from SofM. Your mid lane wave is completely pushed up into your inhibitor towers, and you know, you have to assume there's a lot of vision around that section of the map. They were basically hoping that Vici were not going to be able to rotate in time, but Aix is super decisive. He just flashes straight over the dragon wall and finds the objective and picks up the easy team fight.
Yeah, it looks like with only 3 people left to defend. Sorry, make that 1 person left to defend. It is going to be Vici Gaming taking game 1 in this best of 5. They will lose themselves an Alistar, but overall, very solid game coming in from the relatively newly made roster of Vici. And overall, they're going to be happy with that win.
Yeah, they...
So back into the series. As you can see on the graph here, it just felt like all of a sudden 2 bad fights, and it was all about Vici then from then on.
Yeah, it was a bit of a weird game here and there, but I have to say that Suning